Over on the far side, Zana here the centre, Honeysuckle's up on the outside, and they're being chased by Piper over flight number 1, and Vauban was untidy at the first, ready up now to pass the stands, and Stakeman leads them by, being chased by Piper on the far side rail. Honeysuckle is cheered everywhere she goes. I haven't heard a winner get a cheer like that. Zana here's in the centre, and just behind them is Vauban as they go now on towards flights 2 and 3, and it's Stakeman and Paul Townend who dictate on the inside. Zana here shows in the centre for Dennis O'Regan. Towards the near side is Rachel Blackmore aboard Honeysuckle. Then towards the inside is Piper and Davy Russell, Vauban and Danny Mullins. And that's the group. Flights 2 and 3 coming up now. Stakeman with Honeysuckle almost on terms on the near side. Zana here is in the centre. Piper's on the inside, and Vauban is just tucked in behind the leading quartet as they make their way on towards flight number 3. And it is Stakeman, who's a winner of his last 5 starts over hurdles, who leads along. From on the near side is Honeysuckle, a 16 times winner, 7 champion hurdles she's won, 3 here, 2 at Cheltenham, 2 at Punchestown, of course. Unbeaten over 2 miles, just the one defeat, as we know. Just in behind them is Zana here, and Vauban still just fighting for his head a little at the back of the group as they make the turn now, bringing them on towards the back straight. And out front it's Stakeman who leads from Honeysuckle. Zana here has now joined company with Piper on the outside, and they're being followed at the back of the field by Vauban as they make their way on towards the line of 4 flights along the back straight. Stakeman by a length to in second, Honeysuckle right behind them, and third is the Elliott pair of Zana here on the outside of Piper, and just behind them is Vauban. So now they come towards the first along the back, and it's Stakeman just about favourite, just about leading from Honeysuckle. The 3-time champion winner here back in third is Piper, with Zana here next, and they're being chased by Vauban just in behind them. Now they go to the second of the 4. Stakeman, Paul Townend leading from Rachel Blackmore on Honeysuckle towards the inside. Piper with Zana here as they take this one, and it's Stakeman from Honeysuckle being followed by Piper, Zana here and Vauban as they go now towards the third one along the back straight. Stakeman with Honeysuckle almost on terms. It looks a clean match to the 2 now as they go out over this one. Stakeman, Honeysuckle has just dropped in behind Stakeman at that point. They've got 2 flights down along the back straight. Stakeman has the clear run in front. Honeysuckle is on his tail, and Jane, it is set up for all we want it to be.
Going to plan for the main protagonist, Richard. Rachel is just going to follow Paul and have one go up the straight. Vauban's been a bit keener, has lacklustre at a couple of hurdles, but to date, I think all the jockeys are where they want to be.
She took a full step at the back of that hurdle. I don't think any harm done, but it has allowed Dennis O'Regan to go up on her outside on Zana here and keep her tight. But now they make their way right down towards the end of the back straight and on towards the second last. Stakeman from Honeysuckle, who's up on his girth. Zana here is right there at the outside. Vauban and Piper are just behind. Now they race across towards the second last in the Chanel former Irish champion hurdle, and it's Stakeman, Honeysuckle, Zana here coming to the second last. Stakeman with the advantage. He was quick over that one. Honeysuckle now is asked to quicken up in second. Stakeman has got first run in front, and Honeysuckle is ridden by Piper's behind them. Vauban is next, and then Zana here, and Stakeman has the advantage in front. Honeysuckle's going to have to dig deep now, the champion, because the pretender's in front. It's Stakeman from Honeysuckle. Vauban is trying to get a run as well as they race towards the final flight, and it's Stakeman lengthening. Honeysuckle's come under a drive in second. Vauban is back in third. Final flight coming up for Stakeman and the champion, and it's Stakeman who's over in front from its second. Honeysuckle back in third. On the near side is Vauban, and Stakeman is pushed away from Honeysuckle, who's back in second, and up towards the line. There's a new champion in 2023, and he's doing it so well. Stakeman lifts the champion. Honeysuckle battles for an honourable second. In third is Vauban, in fourth is Piper, and in fifth is Zana here. You can't write the fairy tales in this sport. The time has come for a new champion, and a worthy champion. Stakeman, the son of Dr. Dino, in the hands of Paul Townend and trained by Willie Mullins, has taken the Irish champion hurdle. Honeysuckle battled, she tried hard, but ultimately she was good enough for just second, and this is the era of Stakeman.
Well, first of all, full congratulations to the winner, but it's gone very quiet here, and we know why it's gone very quiet. The Queen has been dethroned. She ran a cracker, just beaten by a better horse.
Yes, magnanimous in defeat, Rachel Blackmore congratulating Paul Townend. The baton has been handed over. If a horse was going to be impressive here, it was Stakeman. They has definitely laid down his gauntlet for the champion hurdle in this, what was his race, Ted. He was there to be shot at, did the donkey work, and extended away.
Yeah, very uncomplicated. Paul bucked out there, went a nice scallop all the way, nice loop on his reins, picked him up. He jumped better than I've ever seen him jump. He had plenty of horse off the last bend. Rachel is hard at it there. She's not going to close the gap. This fella stays well. We know that. We saw him win a county hurdle. unfortunately for the people looking, this is Leopardstown, not Lourdes, and you don't get miracles. You get facts. And this fella quickened up well, did it well. Whether he's good enough now to beat Constitution Hill, time will tell. But Paul is with Katie, and I'm sure he'll be over the moon with that win.
Well done, that was a good performance. She jumped very slick today.
Yeah, sure, to be honest, we never had an issue with his jumping, and the fact he's going, the better he jumps, and he's maturing and improving.
He's very uncomplicated, isn't he? Booked out, made all just really easy.
Yeah, he's a joy to have to do it, and you know, he's not an ideal front runner either, so to come out and do that today was a nice performance.
Well done, Paul.
Thanks, Kelly.
Yeah, look, it seems strange to say it hasn't been the easiest 2 days for Paul Townend, just given yesterday and a couple of mishaps, shall we say.
Yeah. No, the easiest day. He's won about 500,000 was worth of prize money.
No, but yesterday,
I got
talking
Fall.
Lossy mouth yesterday.
Lossy mouth. What about winning the
We're just after
Gold
our
Cup?
champion hurdle. Let's
Yeah,
talk
no.
about this. He's the horse that won the Morgiana. He was good at Christmas, but this was his biggest test, and he's had to do it all his own way, Andrew. Honeysuckle, no obvious excuse, just the ability on the day was better with State Man.
I think this was an outstanding.
Do you?
Yeah, I think we
really?
get, you know, I know our attention's with the mare, and it's disappointing to be. She didn't run a bad race.
No.
You know, you've a very good horse like Vauban, almost caught her on the line, but didn't. This fella trounced them. He's
She's currently
absolutely
getting
hammered
a
them.
fairly big round of applause after coming into the third place spot. So that just shows the public, the admiration, and the racing fan here at Leopardstown. They really appreciate the real good horses.
So you reckon he trounced them here? And I mean, in terms of, like, obviously Constitution Hill is everyone's talking horse, but this guy is well worth the salt.
Serious contender.
Absolutely trounced them. I mean, he's won well here. Constitution Hill was awesome in the screen offices, but yeah, and he's looked very good this year, but he's beat nothing really this year, like that.
Nothing.
You know,
Well,
horses
Leopardstown
that-
came out and won a great one.
I know, but she's not what she was. That was an awesome performance, and Constitution Hill is awesome. It's lining up to be some champion bird.
Yeah, it'll be great. And look, you know, there will be people who still forgive Honeysuckle that as well, but look, it's great to see her get the reception that she did coming back in to the winners'
And it's great to
enclosure.
see her run on her merits. She's ran her true race.
She did, and it would have been terrible to see her fold off the last bend and finish last for the fold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's gone out and on the top of her game, not undefeated, but a real good mare who gave us all a great bit of fun over the years. And in particular, we associate herself and Rachel very much.
You might be jumping the gun a bit there, Ted. No, Sensu's gone out.
I doubt if she'll run again.
She could go for the mayors, could she?
Not it's in a month of Sundays.
You think this is it for her? You think
Well, Darcy runs the champion hurdle, they won't run in the mares.
No,
They're not that hungry for a winner.
no.